Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What is it? It's from Stride Tool. I wonder what it is. And we have wireless probes, humidity and temperature, iManifold. We have to just go ahead and open this up. It is the 911M. If I can figure out how to open it up. Oh my goodness, these are huge. But Joe Shearer can't complain about not having a long enough probe. Ha ha ha. Make sure we got batteries. Yes, we have batteries. That is so freaking awesome. So, let's do a little bit of an overview here. On the front, you've got the connection, you've got power. On the right side, you've got micro USB, and then you've got your back, and then on the left side, you've got T1 and T2 to plug in some wireless or wired sensors. Got a little spot here if you wanted to hang it or put a lanyard on it so that you could secure it somehow. You've got your magnets, 5 magnets around the end here so that they'll stick into a piece of metal duct. And then at the end, we've got the sensor with a little protective shroud over the sensor itself. Feels really sturdy. A little bit of flex here, but that's to be expected, I'm sure. The probe is strong, rigid. Let's get both of them out so we can go ahead and hook them up. It is the same one, the 911M. The same configuration with the T1 and T2 micro USB. Your buttons, your magnets, all the same stuff there. Let me get this set up to get started on connection. Alright, so got our Android tablet. We will open up the iManifold application. Go over to the settings gear, and we get to deal with slow Android. We will connect to iManifold. Sometime this month would be really nice. Alright, we are connected. Got 90% battery on the device itself. And down here we have wireless probes. Alright. Tap anywhere to add wireless probes to this network. Follow further instructions on the next screen. Make sure indicator is flashing. We are flashing. Do one at a time here. Press and release wireless button continuously until success message appears on screen. Probe added successfully. I guess so. We'll go to the next one. Probe added successfully. Yes. So we should be good. We'll go back. Probe 1 and probe 2. We've got connectivity indicator lights, battery strength. Let's see what else we've got here. I think Android stinks. Okay. So probe 2 is showing supply air dry bulb and supply air relative humidity. If we can get probe 1 to wake up, or the tablet to wake up. We've got probe 1, return air dry bulb, and return air relative humidity. So we got the option to remove it, to start, or wink. What is wink? Well, let's go back to iManifold. If we can get the tablet to wake up here. So we don't have any pressures because the manifold is not hooked up to anything right now, but we've got all 4 of our sensors. They're just hanging out in the air behind the device. We've got supply air, relative humidity, and dry bulb. Return air, dry bulb, and relative humidity. We've got a 0-degree temperature split, because they're sitting right here. And then we show return air and supply air side measurements. So you can see the information actually independent of the measurements that you would get otherwise. Probe 1 and I guess I missed probe 2. There's probe 2. I swear, Android is driving me crazy. So, I am actually going to go ahead and get set up to test my own air conditioner. Give me a few minutes and we will be back shortly. Alright, so we're ready. I'm going to go ahead and go to my Nest thermostat application, and I've got a zone system. We're going to take the master bedroom and crank it down. Take the first floor living room, crank it down, and we see performance data as the system starts up. I'm not 100% sure that I've got supply and return in the right ones. I'm definitely going to need to label them for return and supply. Maybe put a little bit of blue tape around the return and a little bit of red tape around the supply. So we've got live data as it comes. And it looks like we just lost our return air dry bulb reading. I'm going to move a little closer to my air handler and see if we can maintain a consistent connection here. I've got a good bit of electronics coming through the system, or through my house, between here and there, and I don't know, maybe that has something to do with it. It actually looks like maybe I've got my supply and return backwards. So I'm going to go ahead and travel the house and hit the attic and see if I can go ahead and switch my sensors. We've got the return and the supply. Just switch those. See what happens to our temperatures. Of course, my superheat looks ridiculous. Of course, the tablet isn't communicating with the wireless probes. The tablet is communicating with the manifold, and the probes are communicating back to the manifold. So my tablet being in the attic doesn't make my connection any better. Let's go see the manifold itself. Lost my supply air dry bulb and she didn't want to come back. Okay, so we've got it. Now it's back. Let us go ahead and profile the system so we can get a target superheat. We've got a 10 to 12 SEER R22 fixed meter. Target superheat is 24, and my current superheat is 34. And this is just awesome, guys. It is making incremental changes to my target superheat as my temperatures fluctuate. Let's look at system performance, because this might be a little bit interesting just in evaporator performance. We've got a target temperature split of 15.2, a current temperature split of 16.4, and that's a deviation of +1 degree more than expected. We go back to live data. we've got a 10 subcooling, 33 degree superheat, which is 10 more than I am supposed to hit on target. I'm supposedly getting 20 EER. Definitely a lie there. I got a 17.5 degrees temperature split, almost 18. 41,007, well, there goes 39,000 BTUs, 3.3 tons. Air probe 1 is return air, 80 degrees, relative humidity of 60.5. Supply air is 62, 72.4% relative humidity. And back to our outdoor air liquid line and suction line. Supply air and return air dry bulb and wet bulb. 79.9 return air, 62.4 supply air. Let's go back to system performance. And my system capacity, estimated airflow per ton, 346, 383. Estimated airflow total, 1037, 1149. Nominal is 1200. Calculated tonnage is 3.4. BTUs total 40.41. That is amazing to see all this changing in real time. It just tickles me pink. My target temperature split is still 15.6. I might actually want to go in and edit that user or that profile because I'm not 100% sure if it's straight AC or heat pump. I just picked it out of the list. Edit current profile. Yeah, we're on heat pump. We'll switch it to air conditioning, fixed orifice, 10 to 12 SEER, standard evaporator coil, and we'll just say it's a 10 or so. Target subcooling, 10 or 12, doesn't matter. And submit. Use the entered name. My airflow data is right in the green line there. My suction pressure is on the lower end of the allowable range, and my high pressure is not far from the target based on ambient. So there you have it. Quick little overview of the setup and use of the wireless probes. This is pretty cool, guys. Pretty cool indeed. Okay, that's probably enough for now. So thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, and share, and we will see you on the next video.